Straight out the box, and we're back. It's another episode. Yeah, people have been actually calling for this one because, you know, I've had a few people in the DMs, we're not going to say no names, that requested like our all Mandem set. So I thought, Raj, you know what, let me shout the Mandem and let them come true and you get me, give us their thoughts and opinions on certain things and certain matters. So before we get into that and before we get into the introduction of the Mandem, I would like to big up Milo the engineer at Podcast Studio Hire. So this lovely place and this lovely setup, do you know what I mean? So if you want to set up like this for your podcast, holler at him at podcaststudiohire.co.uk and Podcast Studio Hire on Instagram, correct? All right. So yeah, once again, if you want a beautiful, lovely setup like this, then do you know what I mean? Holler at Milo the engineer. Podcast Studio Hire, Instagram, podcaststudiohire.co.uk.
He's got it like
right.
That. Come on.
So, you know, now, obviously, I've got the Mandem in the building, yeah? So, you know it's a problem, yeah? Yeah, I got the Mandem in the building. The reason I brought these, man, because if anyone knew the group chat that we have, you know it's jumping off in there. All sorts of going up. And so it was only...
it's a lot.
Yeah, so it's only fitting that I brought the Mandem up on the show. I'm going to start introducing from my left, going around the table. So brother to my left is Broski Mac. Yeah.
What's good? Come on.
Yeah. Opposite Mac is my Broski Mesh.
Come on, my guy.
Hey. And then last but not least, my brethren EV.
What's going on?
Yeah. How you look there? You look all good?
All good, brother. Man. You know how we say, man.
What you saying? You good?
Can you see me in the room?
Alright, I'm a bit hot. I ain't gonna lie, it's a bit heated in here.
No,
obviously, shout out to Milo next time, you know, you gotta bring in the fans and that. You know what I mean?
A little bit toasty.
A little bit toasty.
It's alright, we got tropical blood.
It's alright, we're all tropical here.
We'll work.
Yeah, we move. But first and foremost, before I get to say anything, listen, love to all of you, man, for coming through and blessing my show, because I know it's been a madness trying to get everybody's scheduled dates. I know you're all busy men and everything like that, and sometimes life takes over, do you know what I mean? So I appreciate all of you lot for coming down, man. It's very, very much appreciated. Now, usually, obviously, Evie knows, but Mac and Mesh are not privy.
Scary.
Yeah. Usually, before we get into talk about what I like to talk about, there's some questions that I like to, you know, ask people. They're like icebreaker questions. Some are personal, some are a bit situational questions, and some are basically questions to allow the viewers to get.
I just want to interrupt you. And say, I weren't too happy with the questions you was asking when you knew I was with my sister.
All right,
because I was in a lose-lose situation there.
Yeah, but that's the whole point.
Wait. So was she?
Yeah. No, of course.
But I rate
you know what?
For having the same energy.
Oh, come on.
So
same energy all the way around.
That's
and
real.
Do you know what the wickedest thing is? That's why it's called straight out the box, because you never know what you're going to get from me.
Them ones.
Do you know what I mean?
Just bringing it on, man.
Yeah, like
I was sweating already. Man, I had to wipe my brow with the tissue.
So you know what? Let's start off light. I'm going to start off light with these questions. When a woman's dating you guys, dating you, whether she wants to take it to the next step or whatever, what does the woman have to bring to the table?
Oh, for me?
Yeah, for
that's a simple question. Listen, I'll go first on this. For Mesh, listen, what a woman has to bring to the table is what I look for, or what I find my energy gravitating towards more so.
Yeah,
there's got to be a physical attraction,
right?
100%. Mm-hmm. Anyone talking about we don't care about looks and
lying,
it's personality.
Yes, all right. Then. Tell her
it's delusional.
Yeah,
like you got to have, that person has to have something that makes you think something, anything, but it's got to be something.
Yeah,
so there's got to be a physical attraction there.
Yeah.
Then what I look for is a maternal streak in her. Right. Yeah. So if that's a woman that loves kids, loves pets, anything like that, where there's a degree where I can see that she's a bit of a nurturer in her spirit, in her soul, naturally. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. And then it will be a sense of independence, but not to the point where it's like she doesn't want a man around, because that's where I think a lot of young women these days are going wrong, fam. where it's like they're so independent, or do you know what? It's not even so much it's where we're going wrong. It's where our elders went wrong in raising us. Because they raised us to be so independent when the reality is, in a real life setting, you need a codependency for a relationship to work.
Tell them.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it's got to be interdependency. It can't just be everything independent. Right? So for me, there's got to be a part of that, like she has to have a part of her that's somewhat agreeable. If everything's a conflict, if everything's an argument, a battle, or a drama, it's long. Man, I don't have time for that.
Facts.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Especially at my big age, I ain't got time for that. So I want someone that's on the same wavelength, looking to build, willing to build, and understands a relationship is give and take. So there is gonna be times when man are up, there's going to be times when man are down, there's going to be times when you need support, there's going to be times when you need your alone time. Like, it's understanding how to compromise and work with someone. That is a relationship.
So what would you say that's your top 3, would you say?
For me, the nurturing. What else did I say? The physical attraction. And what else did I say?
Was it interdependency?
So them 3 things are the key things I look for. After that, it would be obviously she got to know how to keep a house. If I go to your yard and things is mash up, it's not that. I'm probably not loose. Calling you again. Like, honestly, I'll probably like couple times I've bit the bullet and chopped same way, but I'll probably won't. At this age now.
Do you know what? You want to interject again?
No, because the question you asked as well.
Would you bring to the table?
No. Before that, we said women we're dating.
You know, dating on the way to
dating with intent.
Dating with intent.
Okay, so you predicted it. Okay, that's what I was trying to clear up.
So, just shortly, give me your top 3. What are your top 3 things?
I'm like Mesh.
Yeah. On what?
On the physical attraction.
Right.
But it's got to be there, mate.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm more, because I'm hard to grab.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is,
he thinks he's stush.
Respect me, man. What I mean by that is, it takes a lot for me to like a female.
Yeah. You know, I agree with that.
It takes a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. And I always say this. When I tell females, I'm like a 70-story building.
Yeah.
You go in the lift, you press the 70th floor, the lift only takes you to the 22nd floor.
Yeah.
That's the maximum. Now you got a choice. If you really want to get to the 70th floor, you got to walk the stairs.
Yeah. Well, that's an analogy there.
No, I've been screaming this.
Yeah.
And when you walk to the stairs, even then there's no guarantees.
Yeah.
But
life, innit?
It's life.
Yeah.
If you humor, if you can make me laugh over texts, WhatsApp, over the phone, you're onto a winner.
Yeah.
Physical attraction, like Mesh said.
Yeah.
But I'll be lying.
Yeah.
Obviously, we all want a sexy girl.
Yeah, cool.
Let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
But for me, I like a more of a round package.
Yeah.
But she don't have to be a baddie.
She don't have
to be a baddie.
Not screaming
baddie. Because
physical attraction don't have to be a 10-10 though. You can still be attracted to.
You don't have to be a 10-10.
No, 100%. Like, there's girls that I've met where I've had a better connection with.
Yeah.
And she's probably only like an 8-7.
Yeah.
But the way we vibe and the energy is so different.
It boosts her piece.
And then you got a 10, but she's a bit empty.
Okay,
so then it's like, you look a 10, but you're not really a 10. You get what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. So when she's an 8, in your eyes, does she have to work harder than a girl who's a 10? That makes sense.
Yeah.
What, to keep you interested?
Yeah.
Nah.
To make up for the fact.
Not to keep you interested, because put it this way, I'm gonna put it to you like this, right? Any girl can get a man. Like most girls that are 6 and over can get a man. Don't let that gash you.
It's about your attraction.
Can you keep a man?
Can
you keep a man around? That's what's different. If you can keep a man around, and not in terms of like him hollering at you for a booty call.
Yeah.
Because that's not you keeping him around.
Yeah.
That's him keeping you around for his convenience.
Yeah.
Like, if you can keep a man, like, and him want to build with you. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what counts, and that's what really matters. Because at the end of the day, the end goal for the vast majority of us, whether you choose to admit it or not, is we all want to couple up, be with someone, have our one person for us, and build, create our little family.
Yeah, but can you build with a 6 though?
Can I?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Listen, controversy. She would have to have some
controversy. She's got everything. Wow, the looks in it. Like, but she's handling business.
She would have to be.
She makes up the home. She would runs you the bath.
Okay, man, could you build with
me personally? I couldn't. She'd have to be some type of magician. No,
no,
I
don't do that.
Sorry, I don't need.
A 6 is
I'm being real. For me,
5 is.
There's an element in my character that's a bit shallow.
He just said she'd have to be a magician if she's a 6.
Yeah.
I asked a question before. Yeah. I said, if she's an 8, does she have to work harder?
My 6 and your 6 might be different.
No, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
But 8's a good standard.
It's your own personal.
If you're an 8 and you're ticking every box,
it's not comparing to whatever anyone else is.
Do you know what? What Matt said was right. That's your own personal 6 though.
Whether your 6 is and whether his 6 is, it don't matter though.
Could be my 9.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's
not about that.
That's a reach.
I'm reaching.
No, but it's personal to how you
I'm trying to be nice.
So I'm just saying on whatever levels that you are and are grading a 6, because then if you say 5 is it's average.
Yeah.
So that was a 6 is slightly above average though.
6 is still hitting though. Do you know what I'm saying? It just hitting other ways as well.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
But then let's keep it 100. Are we all gonna move to a 6?
Would I move to a 6?
No. Anyone? Would you move to a 6? Remember, this is because we've all.
No, because I always shoot for the top.
All right, so you see,
I ain't gonna lie.
Top bins,
I'm always going
for the top bins. Yeah.
So like that's more time where I'm shooting at. So if I do bag a 6, it's because she moved to me, and then she just showed me she's not normal in it. Like she's on stuff.
Do you know what? Because there's a question that I want to ask. I want to quickly get through your top 3 and your top 3 because there's a question I want to ask on just to what you just said. So what's your top 3 quickly? Looks.
He said looks, humor. What's the third one?
I'm very loyalty.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How did I miss out loyalty? Yeah. I'm even.
No, because there's a key thing that I think I want to ask you lot, which is different from what a woman would say, what a man has to bring to a table, and I want to know if you lot have a similar opinion to this. What's your top 3?
Me, I like the energy where we can just chill and vibes and it not be a thing. Sometimes I like to chill with a girl and not say nothing, but then it says everything.
I like energy. I like energy.
Yeah, so
you need that.
It's not always a hype, but then we don't have to sit down and talk. And if there's a silence, it ain't awkward. It's just normal.
Yeah.
So I like being comfortable.
You're natural.
So that's obviously I gotta be attracted to them, wherever my attraction is.
Yeah.
Okay. It's your attraction. I gotta be attracted to them.
And number 3.
I like a woman that, even if she's not where she's at the moment, that has goals and aspirations and wants to do that little bit more.
I'm gonna stop him there.
Yeah.
Let's be real. You like a girl for high sex drive.
Yeah, but
don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that.
But is that a deal breaker for you?
That's a deal breaker.
Is that a deal breaker for you?
Say
you meet a girl,
keep it a buck for you.
She's one of them girls that she only wants to chop 2-3 times a week.
It's gonna be a problem though.
Okay. So you're gonna have to include that.
Active girl there.
I'm not gonna lie. If we're only gonna have one round for the night, I'm not gonna lie. You ain't gonna last.
I'll say this now because nothing.
How long are your rounds though, bro? One of my rounds is enough.
There's nothing wrong with one round.
Nah, I'm telling you.
You get one and be cool.
Alright, wait.
Really?
I'm one of those.
Nah.
Wait. Hold on. Sorry. One more time.
I said you heard me.
No. So I didn't hear you.
I'm one. Carry on.
Yeah.
I'm one of those guys.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm not 20 anymore. I'm not 15, 16.
Yeah.
I've been getting 15, 20 years straight.
Yeah.
For me, one solid round and I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
I said solid, didn't it?
Solid round. Yeah.
One solid round.
Straight. I can put in a solid round and put in work.
Yeah.
And might want more. Might want a round 2.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, sex ain't the be all and end all.
Yeah, no, it's not the be all and end all. Hence why I didn't bring it up in the thing.
No. I'm just saying. But remember, in past convos, you've always screamed she needs to have 100%. The drive has to be. She has to be on it. Because you've locked off girls just for the fact that their sex drive is not as high as yours.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Show me that if I'm lying.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
I hear that.
It's real talk.
I hear that. So I want to ask this question. Do you know what? The question that I was going to ask, I'm going to wait till Mesh comes back, yeah? All right. So, what is, to you guys, what is considered broke?
Myself broke or someone else broke?
Yeah, that's sometimes we got to get the...
All right, let's say, if to call somebody else broke, what's considered broke?
I would never call a female broke.
Doesn't have to be a female, it could be a guy as well. It's just in general.
Remember, we've all got different situations.
Right.
What would I call broke? I like to go out for meals. I like to travel. I like to buy myself bits and pieces here and there.
Yeah.
We get up in the morning to go to work, innit? You need to treat yourself here and there.
Yeah.
If you can't treat yourself now and again, if you just go to work to pay your bills and you got nothing left over, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's broke.
You're asking me, you telling me?
No. That's why I asked you.
No, because you're paying your bills and you've got a job, so you're not.
Right. So then what's broke?
Broke to me could be rich to him.
You're still not answering the question. What is broke?
Okay, cool.
What is considered broke?
Unemployed.
Right.
With no income.
Right.
And always skiving.
Okay. What's your...
My opinion on broke is someone that can't afford the necessities. Your basic necessities.
Okay,
roof,
I hear that.
But
I respect that.
Give me a second. Someone on benefits can afford the necessities.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
What necessities?
But then I'm saying
you can't afford no necessities on benefits.
Broke.
Okay.
More so, to me, broke is that you can't afford whatever your living level is. You can't afford that.
Yeah.
And you're below that.
But
so
everyone's living level's different.
Yeah,
to me that's living beyond your means. That's not broke.
That's what I'm saying.
No, if you can't afford the bills and your bread and butter basics,
you're going broke. Yeah, you're going broke.
No, you're broke because you can't afford it. You're gonna need credit and you're gonna need X, Y, and you're going to debt.
Yeah, and if you're running into your
anything when you say
overdraft,
for example,
to pay for basics.
But then it's also
everywhere.
It's all subjective because then if you're paying for holidays and you're doing certain things and you're going and leaving things out, then you're not broke, but you're dispersing your money in different
priorities.
Right. So I say holidays, drinks, bars, all of that is luxuries.
I'll change my answer. Broke for me, I agree, not being able to afford the basics.
Yeah.
I listened to the question and I listened to what the examples he was giving.
Yeah.
If you can't afford the basics.
Yeah.
Rent, gas, electricity, food.
Yeah.
If you need to rely on someone else to pay that, that's broke.
So you got a guarantor.
Yeah, but then the same thing.
You get a whole heap of women out there telling you that they got it and whatnot.
Listen, a lot of girls.
Listen, if uncle fucks off, back to his family, you're in trouble. So broke to me is if you can't pay your rent and your essential bills that keep you afloat.
Yeah.
Okay, what about that one? What about if girls actually have money but they don't use it? They're getting everything paid for them, and
that's not broke.
And they're acting broke.
But
acting.
Acting and being broke is two different things, bro.
Yeah, if you're acting broke, you're
remember,
smart.
it's all about perception.
You're smart.
It's all about perception.
Yeah.
It's all about perception.
Silly thing I'm gonna
you're smart. You're not going to attract me like that. But you're smart.
But you're smart.
I had a conversation
I can't knock it.
with a virgin about a month or so ago.
Yeah.
And then, without going into all the politics of it, where you're saying in regards to females with children and whatever, where they can't afford to sustain themselves without the payments from the father.
Okay.
Is that then classed, how can I put it?
That's not broke.
Not necessarily broke.
So what are you saying? If the dad was just to stop paying CSA, they can't.
Not necessarily
CSA,
stop paying CSA.
CSA is the most extreme scenario. Like, realistically, you should just have your setup with your baby mother.
I get that.
But if the father wasn't doing the most to help you,
a lot of baby mums,
it may be a problem.
Okay.
So it's not to say people shouldn't be paying their CSA and they shouldn't be doing whatever. But I'm saying if the father wasn't going above and beyond, then it may have been a problem.
Above and beyond.
Yeah.
What's your terms of above and beyond? He's paying his
CSA.
He's paying what his maintenance is supposed to be.
And then he was going above that to make sure that you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. That's manner. I think that's what most men do.
But then would you class that as being broke? Because then they would be carried
on your extras.
She's not relying. You're doing it out of your own free will. You're doing that.
I think he's saying that if she's been relying or living off of your extras, but now that obviously if he was to cut that back
and just give what he's meant to, would you say that's broke? I'm not saying that it's right or wrong to do anything like that. I'm just saying that because the question was broke.
The reason I wouldn't say it was broke is because like that's normal. Like if you are getting 10 grand a week, you've become accustomed to getting 10 grand a week. So your lifestyle choices and everything.
The question was what would you class as broke?
Yeah, what is considered as broke?
And then if what I said was that
I wouldn't class that as broke.
If you can't live within your means, but then I'm just devil's advocate. So I'm just trying to exercise it. Because then if you can't...
Me personally, I won't class that as broke. Yeah. Because she can obviously live without it. If she's
getting the maintenance and whatnot.
Because then skip that because then you can adapt to your situation to whatever money.
Because obviously I need to get into a topic, but this is the one last question. All right, we're all brethren here, yeah. So let's just say,
why's my heart pumping?
Yeah. All right. Cool. No. Because there's hella more questions, but obviously I'm pressed for time and everything like that. But if let's say we're all brethren, but we've also got our outer circles that we class as close brethren as well.
Yeah.
So let's say one of the Mandem is thumping one of your other boys' missus.
His actual missus or just someone he's dealt with?
His actual wifey. Yeah. Remember that we don't know your brethren. It's just we've gone to a festival and you're like, Raj, you know what, Mesh? How do you know that girl? It's like, yeah, you know that. Must be.
No. If that's your boy, you have a duty to clue him up on what's going down.
Right, wait, hold on. Let me finish. Yeah. So one of the Mandem here is thumping one of your Mandem outside of our circles, girl. Yeah. But he don't know your brethren like that. He didn't even know the girl.
I'm not gonna pull him up on. Let's just say Max thumping. No disrespect, but Kirk or one of them man's.
Yeah.
He's thumping his girl. Yeah.
Are you saying anything?
I'm telling Kirk, your girl is wilding. Yeah, because she's got him out here looking stupid.
Right.
So I'm saying that to Kirk.
Would you name Matt?
I'm not putting.
But would you name Matt?
I wouldn't name him because.
Would you tell Matt to stop? Like,
I would only name him if he doesn't know him from Adam.
Yeah.
Because then there's no conflict that can come from that.
No, that's what I'm saying. These two don't know each other.
They don't know him from Adam.
Are you gonna tell Matt leave that one there alone? That's my
No, I'm not gonna tell him leave anything. Like,
so the only connection,
because Mac is doing his thing as a single man doing his thing. Mac is doing his thing. So who am I to sit there and say don't trouble that girl? Because of X, Y, and Z. She should have the moral compass there to be like, I shouldn't be doing this shit. Right. And if she doesn't, the onus is now on me because I know to alert my brethren. Listen, your girl's got you out here looking crazy. And this is what you need to know. Do you get what I'm saying? So whether I drop Mac's name or anything is irrelevant. I probably wouldn't drop Mac's name just because I don't want no passer like that. You know what I'm saying?
Between brethren and that.
But then if a guy goes, my girl's wilding, how you know she's wilding? What information have you got to say? You're gonna have to let her for fireworks.
Listen, whether she's wilding or not, all I would say is 100%. If any of you man's girl is getting tapped out by someone else that I know personally, I'm coming to you, man, and being like, listen. You're not going to want to hear this, but this is what the scenario is. Because I don't know the situation between you and your girl. It could be like you ain't give your girl D in months. And she's she's had enough. Or it could be, you know, like, I don't know the scenario. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm a logical thinker. That's my mindset. I always think there's two sides to every story.
I don't care what the story is. I want to know that she's getting her back.
You would want to know as a man, because we all got that amount of pride and that ego. So yeah, for me personally, I'm going to Bridging 100%. Like, I'm telling man, listen, your girl's doing bits, like, and you need to know what I want. How he handles it is how he handles it. But I've done my duty as a friend, because my duty as a friend is to look out for my boys and my people around me. So I ain't having anyone looking crazy, doing anything crazy. Same way if man's doing something wild around me and I'm not agreeing with it, I'm gonna pull him on it.
Pull him on.
You get what I'm saying? And say, listen, calm it down. You're doing X, Y, and Z. Chill out a bit.
No, that's cool. What about you lot? Are you not saying anything to your boy? Are you saying anything to the girl? Are you saying anything to your other boy that's pressing it? Or you just forever hold your peace and just keep quiet?
I agree with Mesh on the whole.
But like, this ain't got nothing to do with me, boy.
I agree with Mesh on the whole. You let your boy know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't name drop.
Yeah. But then would you tell Matt, like, yo, Matt, leave that one there alone? Or do you just keep quiet?
I know, this is where we might differ on this one.
Yeah.
I would say to Matt, listen, that's just who I am.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100. If my brethren loves off this guy, I might have to say, look, Matt, you might have to leave that one.
No.
You know?
I could never tell him, stop.
No. I would suggest, listen, leave that. I'm not telling you, because remember, no one can tell no one what to do. You do what you want.
Yeah, just let me say it. That's why I'm telling no one. Mac ain't in this situation.
Yeah, just
no one's in this situation.
For the record.
I need to tell Matt.
Respect.
There ain't no secrets. Like, man needs a bus.
I'll let my boy know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't name drop.
Yeah.
Because like Mesh said, you don't want to pass on.
Yeah.
And Mac, I'd go to Mac and say, listen, not gonna lie, my brethren, that's my boy's wifey.
Yeah.
I'll go, I'm not gonna tell you you can do what you want as a man, but I wouldn't be doing what you're doing once I've given the information.
Yeah.
But whatever you choose to do is on you. I won't hold it against you.
You wouldn't do it.
I won't do what
you wouldn't do what you was doing. You wouldn't do what he was doing. So he's tapping the thing. I'll come to you like, Evie, don't trouble that thing there. She's have
you ever told me that and I've kept on? No, don't name names if I've done it. But just remind me, because I'm not done. I wouldn't do that.
You know what? I don't think I've ever been in that scenario with you.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
I'm the type.
In that scenario with you, to be fair.
Not gonna lie, without going too much into it.
Yeah.
Me and Mac have been in that situation.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. You know.
Doesn't matter what. Yeah.
We had a conversation.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And we both, what I said just now is what we both said.
Yeah.
So was it a conversation, or did Matt nearly throw you out the window of a hotel?
Damn, son.
Did he bring the later night?
Oh, wow. Scary. This kind of scenario, what you're saying, we've actually years ago.
Yeah.
It's triggered, didn't it?
Yeah.
So, and we both agree.
Yeah.
Like what I've said is what he was saying.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. But going back to it, no name dropping.
Yeah. But you let your boy know.
Yeah, and I would say, listen.
Yeah.
Just like I'd like to, if that was the other person, I'd like to be told.
Just so you have the info, and then what you do with that information
is on you.
It's on you. Yeah. No, I respect that.
But girls are scary. It's like we live in a scary world.
Yeah, no, of course. Well,
man, I'm just as well, to be fair. So
but what you say? Okay, cool. But women, they've got the capacity.
Yeah.
To still put the key in the door.
Yeah.
Give you a hug and a kiss.
Yeah.
Run you a bath, cook your food.
Yeah.
And then like nothing's happened.
True.
So man, don't do that. Listen, I've heard Mandem doing the wildest shit.
I'm not saying we're meant to do that.
Going home.
I'm not saying we're meant to do that.
Like it's normal.
But
do you know what?
Listen, actually, I know someone who does the wildest shit and goes home to their missus and kids like it's normal. So we can't only put that on a woman.
No, but it's just, I said it's scarier when a woman does it.
Yeah.
Would he leave her and he's happy there and he's just doing his madness, or he's...
Do you know what it is? I ain't even gonna front, I had a word with him. I pulled him to the side, innit? And I told him, chill the fuck out. You got a lot to lose.
Yeah. On this one, innit?
Yeah, like fix
on
up.
This one, bro.
Because if it goes that route, you're the man.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the loser.
Yeah.
Regardless. No matter how you try and play that, you're gonna be the loser. you need to chill out.
Yeah. No,
man, still out here.
Do you know what? I ain't gonna lie. We're definitely gonna have to come back and again on that especially that topic as well, because that topic is a bit of a it's a deeper one.
Sticky one
still.
Do you know what? There's a real reason why I brought all of you lot here today.
Go on.
And it's based on a statement that my brethren sent me. I can't remember who it is, so shout out to them, whoever sent me this. I want to know you lot's opinion, and I want to know if you agree with this statement that this woman said. So she said, if we are not married, it's my child, and I don't have to give my child that I carried for 9 months the last name of a man who ain't my husband. He's just a father, and there's no longer ties to him.
My baby mom can never do that to me.
Hold on. And even if we're married, I do not need to give my kids my husband's last name. It's 2021.
This is why you have conversations beforehand.
No, but let's keep it 100. Not all of us are having those conversations.
No.
Even if I'm married, I don't have to give the kids my last name.
Yeah.
What culture is that then?
Wait, she's saying the 2021 culture.
Would you marry the love of your life if she said that statement?
If I'm being honest with you, if it's the love of my life, I would.
So you don't really care about that name and stuff?
You know what? I'm going to be real with you.
Yeah,
I'm going to be real with you, yeah?
I'm shocked though.
Yeah. It shocks you, but you look at it from a different viewpoint from me, yeah? Like, from my point of view, as a black man in the West, I don't care about last names. Like, I'll be real, listen.
You generally don't care?
I don't care. I have a daughter, right? Yeah? My daughter has my last name.
Is it fully your last name, or is it double-barreled?
Fully my last name, no double-barreled thing. Yeah, like, I'll put my foot down, but the only reason I put my foot down,
you don't care.
No, I put my foot down in that circumstance. I know I'm sounding hypocritical now. I know. Let me land. Right, so I put my foot down in that scenario because of everything else that went on around. Conceiving that child. So it was like, listen, I got to say nothing. So this is me. But ordinarily, I wouldn't even really care about that. Do you get what I'm saying? But
okay, interesting.
Just because of them circumstances, I was like, you know what?
Would you say the same thing if it was a boy? Because then, for example,
no,
girls
for real, I don't care.
Don't carry on if they get married.
Yeah,
they're gonna have the name, and then it doesn't
finish.
At some point, you hope your daughter's gonna get married. Yeah, they're gonna carry. Your name's not gonna carry on. Yeah. But if it was a boy,
I hear that.
Then would it change?
Gender doesn't matter, and the reason it doesn't matter to me.
Why are you smiling like that for?
You know why? Because you're not looking at it from my point. But when I land, you're gonna understand where I'm coming from.
Let him land.
So. For me, how I look at it is, as a black man in the West, I don't care about a surname because it's not my surname anyway. I don't own this surname. This was given to me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. You go a few generations back, and then after that. So for me, I have no real attachment to that family name. Ain't no black man supposed to be called Parks, Samuels, Smith. So what do I care really if the child has a surname?
The reason why I would say maybe a little bit contradictory to that is because it's a part of you, and when you go, you want to leave a little part of you live on.
You've done that. Your DNA don't lie, my guy.
In blood,
DNA don't lie, my guy.
Yeah, in blood, but then your name would ring out for years.
But it's not your name.
It is your name. It's what you call yourself. It's what you write on your
part. No, it ain't what I call myself. It's what was given to me.
What do you call free? You call yourself Freeman?
I call myself Mesh. I call myself Mesh.
Alright, so then okay, so your surname, is that your dad's surname?
No, that's my mother's surname.
Alright, so see, that's different then.
And my mother and my auntie all came from that same trail of thought as what the woman who commented. I understand the aspect of it and the reason behind it, but the reality is, I mean, if it's really important to you, then you should marry the woman to ensure that happens. And she takes your name, and then the family name is yours.
But she's saying that even if we're married,
but she
still don't believe that.
She's just being irrational. That's all hyperbole. Realistically,
nothing changes till everything changes.
Who is really marrying their husband and saying, "You're taking my surname"? in any culture,
and
whether that be east, west. Where's that happening? Nowhere.
The question is she married?
Of
and
course
did he go along with it?
If you're making a statement like that, you already know the answer to that.
We already. But then, all right. So what about you? Because obviously, I know, Daddy.
Yeah.
Was if she was saying nah, it's he or she's having my surname, is that an issue for you?
It's hard for me to speak about it because I've never been in that position.
Yeah, but just put yourself in that position.
But when I was in that situation, the surname was always going to be mine.
Yeah.
And that was made.
And that was non-negotiable.
Oh, like she made that clear.
Yeah.
She goes, listen, it's going to have your surname.
Yeah.
Regardless of your Gucci.
Yeah.
So that just diluted any
conflict.
That diluted everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Flip it.
Right.
I couldn't marry somebody.
Yeah.
Who is telling me.
Yeah.
Not asking. Not initiating. But you're telling me.
Yeah.
About the name, surname, last name, double barrel, whatever,
right,
and the child.
Yeah,
I've never heard that in my life.
Yeah,
I don't know where I've been hiding.
Right,
but I've not heard that. Have you heard that?
I've not heard of it.
I've not heard that.
Yeah,
have you heard that?
I don't know a man that's married and taken her.
I don't know. But then at the same time,
but this girl, whoever she is, that's different.
No, but there's a scenario for everything. Yeah. So let me put.
She was just trying to be controversial.
Let me put. No, but maybe not though. Because let me put it to you like this, right? Let's say, all right, the mother, like for instance, my daughter's mother is Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. But I'm Caribbean background. Now. She could have had the standpoint of, well, I don't want to inherit your Western surname.
Yeah. She wants to,
and I want that cultural tie and that cultural link. Okay. Even though it's there with the family, but she may look at it from that aspect.
Right.
So, in that circumstance, would you not think she has kind of a point to put a foot down in that scenario?
It's also down to the
remember, it's not what you say. It's how you say it.
True.
That delivery is awful.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
That's what you shut down from straight away. You shut down.
But then, do you know what? Even going by what you're saying, some people can shut down. It depends on the individual, because if you're somebody that's remember, there's a lot of people that deny the thing in it, and then there's some people that embrace the African side and the traditional and whatnot. So if you're a man, that maybe you can look at that and be like, "Rod, you know what? We can compromise on something."
Right.
Yeah. But then for the man, it's like, no, I don't know about all of that. It's just not happening. Okay, cool. You said you carried the youth for 9 months. Let's say on the wilder scale of things, I didn't want to keep this child. I didn't want to have this child. But you're saying, do you know what? The child's happening, whether you like it or not. Now, if I'm gonna step forward and be there for my child,
that's when you gotta stamp your name down and be like, listen, that's my surname.
At the least. Do you know what I'm saying? At least give me a name.
Give me that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. I agree with that.
That's the way I see it. Do you know what I mean?
Give me that.
What about you?
With little man, I'll keep it a $150. Little man's got a double barrel surname, innit?
Was you happy with that?
Nah.
Okay.
I'll keep it 100. I can't divulge certain
details.
Just dance around.
But her reasons were valid, innit? I'll give.
I don't think there's any valid reason. But it's not my, as I said, because it's not my situation.
That we know.
Not necessarily valid, but then to the point where we're sitting down and we're in the registry office,
right,
and the papers are there.
Was you back?
Of course, while we was there, we was talking. Like
the person, that second.
Oh, you were still there when you signed the papers?
Yeah.
I was fighting.
That's tense. And the craziest thing is, I was with her. I was with her. We was together.
We together. When I'm with you, you still didn't be doing this.
Like, but at the same time, cool. Obviously, without divulging certain personal information about X, Y, and Z. But if this was the case that it had to be that, then I'm cool. Like, it was like, I'm cool. That it was not to say that I was happy with the situation. But as a compromise and in a relationship, certain times it's just that, like, I weren't gonna strong arm her. I was with her for years. Everything was calm. It was just like, alright, calm.
Pick your battles.
My surname's still there.
Yeah.
It's not just that, and then the reasons why she had it was understandable. The way little man was conceived was understandable.
In hindsight, looking back now, could you have thought more for what you wanted, looking back? Or did you say, or could you say you done all you could?
It's not even all I could. It was, I put my situation forward. She put her situation forward. We both weren't seeing eye to eye. Yeah. So the only compromise is to meet in the middle, and then it is where it is, innit? Like, this is the person that I thought at the time that I was going to be with, innit?
Yeah.
So really, technically, if her surname's included in the thing, as much as I wasn't involved in it, I weren't looking to go nowhere. I weren't going to go nowhere. Really does adding her surname into it to make her happy. If she was that adamant about the situation, if she didn't really care that much, then it wouldn't have been a situation. But when you're that deep in a relationship, I was like, I'm calm. This is the girl that I see my future with, and that was my, at the time, be all and end.
Moving forward, would you accept the same situation again?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say as well.
No. You should have predicted it.
Yeah, predicted it.
You wouldn't. I'm telling you wouldn't.
I say no, but then at the same time,
off of the first one. Yeah.
Like, but then when you say that, I'm cool. But am I gonna be, if I was in the same situation and
the exact same situation?
That I had for the woman at the time, that I had for her, if I was in that again, then
maybe so.
Depends on if.
So it depends on the relationship with the female at the time.
Basically,
that's true.
Yeah.
Did it burn you that deep though? That you got a double barrel? Because that same thing happened to my younger cousin.
I'll keep 100.
Do you know what? I think it would only now. Remember, this is me assuming because I don't know, but I think it would only burn you if like, let's say for example, remember, because majority of the time the child's with their mother. So remember, based on your relationship, depends on what your child knows and the energy she gives off to the child in regards about you. Comes from the mother. So if your child's going to school and let's say if you're writing down your name but you only write down one name out of your double barrel, that's where it's gonna piss you off. Because I've even got my neighbor. Like I've even got my neighbor where he's got a double. Their son and daughter got double barreled names, but they only choose to use the mother side. They don't even address the father side.
But is the father active and in the child's life though?
Yeah. The only difference is because the daughter's older, she's looked at it like, Raj, you know what? Whatever issues was between mum and dad, that's mum and dad's business. This is my relationship with you. Whereas the younger brother, he's on the I'm not on that type of thing.
Due to what? Being swayed by the mum.
Well, yeah, that's the narrative that's been painted to me from.
But I think if the father's active and he's there, then
that's never the case, is it?
Then they would never want to deny the father.
He can't be as active as he wants to be, especially when the child lives majority with the mother.
Yeah, but how active is active?
Now, this is me being a person that's looking from the outside in that haven't got no kids. I'd say being active for me, that's somebody that hasn't got no kids. I'd say being active is, as well as obviously financially, like physically being there. So like, let's say for example, with you have your daughter, however you have your daughter, you go out, you take her out, you go do certain things legitimately.
But how often would you deem active?
I'd say, okay, if I was to put it down to numbers, I'd say in a month, maybe every weekend. Me personally, unless that because obviously men, we will work different jobs. Your schedule's different. If you're a man that maybe works part time, then I'd say you should do more than the average man that works full time. Do you know what I mean?
No excuses.
The industry that we work in,
the industry that you work in is a bit mad, innit?
So we don't have every weekend off. No, you kind of mix, and then at the same time with little man's age.
And it depends on schooling as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That's true.
So I'm lucky at the minute, man's young.
So
it's like
I can't finish work and then say I'm cool, or before, or even now.
Yeah.
He's year 10.
Yeah.
When you're finishing here, you got GCSEs next year. You need to go and
revise.
You need to go and have your head clear, go and get sleep, and go and do your thing. So where I'm gonna go and take you out after school, might be a couple hours after.
Yeah.
But you got to go home, you got to revise. I can't have you for the evening, get you all hyped up, then go home. You lose sleep.
And
then
that's true.
And you go back. It's not that time.
Structure.
But then that's the thing about what I do. Little man will always respect me for the time that I put in. Hence why he wouldn't denounce the surname.
That's the point I was trying to make. It's like when a parent is there. And doing what they're supposed to be doing, you're not gonna have that reaction for disrespect like that. because your child's not going to be thinking that way because you're rearing them.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
You're there. You're active.
You know what I mean? If you're absent, she can put whatever she wants in that kid's head, but you're not there to show them different. So that's going to be the case, and I can't really. Do you know what I mean? I can't defend that.
No, for real. So then, are you saying that with? I don't know whether you guys are single or not, but that's not my business. But are you saying
I'm free. Hit me up.
Scary. But so are you saying that as well as getting to know, a new woman or whoever you're dating, that conversation needs to come up like, if we're gonna build something, we need to know, the last name. What's happening with the last name? Like,
for me, that's not a big deal. The whole last name thing,
right?
So I'll let you man take the flow.
For me, like I said, I'm quite lucky because, like I said, from day dot, that wasn't even me applying pressure.
Yeah,
it was. Listen, the child's gonna have your surname.
If you're in a situation, and the girl was adamant that she wanted the double-barreled, are you fully against it? What are you saying?
Double-barreled, and she's battling her life away.
Yeah, she's not saying it's hers. Yeah, but she wants a double-barrel. She wants her included.
I'm fine actually. It sounds selfish.
Yeah,
but it goes back to what you said about the least you can do. I have one request.
Least.
And I feel
and she's still battling.
You've made all the decisions to say, listen, we're
going through this. Would you dead a relationship over it?
Oh, I'm a Taurus. We are hella stubborn.
Hella stubborn still.
We can't let things slide. We take things to the grave, innit? So I'll take it as an insult and a personal attack on me.
Yeah.
I could see myself breaking up with you.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah. Love your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll still be a father.
Yeah.
I'll pay my way, do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
But I couldn't be with you.
Yeah.
But that's just me. Rightly or wrongly.
Yeah.
To answer your question about the double barrel, if she's battling and to the hills.
Yeah.
She's taking this one to the end. And there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do.
So that's relationship over.
But
not relationship, because you're gonna get to that stage, but you wanna know certain things.
I'd have to let her know I could never forget this.
I
can never forgive you for this.
Knowing you, I ain't gonna lie, you're petty as well.
I'm petty.
You're hella petty. Yeah.
Listen,
the thing about it is, remember, when you go to the birth registry office, the woman can go without you.
Facts.
And they can sign the name however they want the name.
Can he do that?
What? What do you mean?
I
don't know it because I'm
you're a plus one.
You've never been.
You're a plus one to the dance.
Yeah.
They don't need you.
They don't need you. That's what
and so need, if, for example, if little man's mum was adamant, she's like, cool. Not that she did this.
Yeah.
Or if any female wanted to go there and it's like, cool. You don't agree with what I want to put down? Cool. I'm putting this down.
What would you do? What would be your reaction? Would you still stay with her? How could you?
Double-barreled or simply hers?
Simply hers.
Disrespect.
And
I'm with you.
But Mesh just said...
No, and I'm with you.
Yeah. But Mesh don't mind it. Like, he's not too caught up in the name. He's not caught up in the name. So, listen, he's just happy that there's new life. So, he's cool. He's happy with this new life. So, obviously, for you, it's a problem. For you...
Oh, Birmingham, cool. You go to, for example, the hospital.
Yeah.
God forbid, touch wood, nothing happens to anyone's children, X, Y, and Z. You go to the hospital, you go and take your child in there. They say, just to say, the child's name's Adams, your name's Johnson.
Yeah.
You take the child in there, they're going to say, are you the father?
Yes, I am.
No, but I find it a disrespect, you even asking me. It's a problem you even asking me.
You hear my name just Johnson and my child's name's Adams. Is that, are you the father?
Like when you go abroad, when you go through immigration.
Yeah, that's an issue as well.
Different names on the passports.
So my point, what I'm saying,
you're trafficking kids.
Now you see, now you do the math.
Right? Nah, they're gonna think that you're child trafficking.
You know what was madness?
You got a little 9-year-old.
Listen.
Hey,
I went to Jamaica. Listen,
yeah,
I went to Jamaica.
Yeah,
with my mum, my sister, and my daughter.
Yeah,
because my nan lives out there, innit? We went to Spanish Town.
Yeah,
we got to the airport. My daughter's got the same surname as me. That's the worst thing about it.
Yeah,
because she a Browning though. Yeah, she a liar.
Yeah,
you got tagged
straight for 20 minutes, interrogated.
Yeah, they got to make sure. I ain't mad at that.
Look at the passport.
Everybody's safe.
What
else is there to talk about?
Why are we conversing? It's the same surname, same passport.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how are you going to argue in that, and how you going to feel having to explain that with a different surname?
Yeah.
So imagine how
you're going to sit down in an interrogation room and say,
but
we went to the registry office, the mum was battling, and then you're going to feel some type of way even more that I'm having to explain this to you.
And I had a letter from baby mums giving me permission. Not that I needed permission. I just thought to protect myself. Just write down that you give your consent.
People do them thing there though. That's why people do them thing there. Take the child back a yard. Leave your granny or something, or auntie.
Let them
raise the child out there,
and then they never come back.
So I felt some mad type of way. My mum and my sister were battling for me. I was getting ignorant. And that's the same surname, and I was working myself up. So imagine. Now you see where I'm going with this.
It's long.
It's double-barreled call, but all yours. I ain't trying to explain this much out. We don't want DNA, like start taking blood and Like it's not that. Obviously, there's a way around it.
Like I think here we all have.
It's more important if they look like you.
Hey, no, that's a conversation for another day. Because I got
make sure your genes win.
I got a lot to say on that one. Make sure your genes win. That's a conversation for another day.
Listen, bingy.
To round this up quickly, so obviously, Mesh, you're not caught up in the name.
Nah, not really.
It's like,
I'm head of caught up. I'm head of caught up. It has to be now.
It has to be your name. And it has to be your name.
I feel that, like I said,
double barrel is the minimum.
Nah, mine had to be my name, but I didn't win that battle.
No, but at least he said. At least he fought. To get him, but it didn't happen.
Mandem, don't pause, don't lie down. Just taking whatever she's saying in it. Pause. Do you know what I'm saying? Like fight your corners in it. Do you know what I'm saying? At least, ladies,
pick your battles.
You're talking about you're carrying 9 months. At least if you're talking about Raj, you know what? If it's a situation where it was a one-night stand or whatever, and obviously you're asking the man about, Raj, you know what? Will you say you want to? And he's saying to you that he's not ready for a child right now, but you still decide to keep it, and he's still willing to step up to it. At least you can give him the surname, man.
But the one-night stand's different. The one-night stand's different.
A million.
You can't be mad at them for battling that one because they don't know you. You don't know them.
What do you mean?
On a one-night stand?
No. If you chose, because I'll be real. If you bring, in my opinion, if you choose to bring a child into the world in that type of circumstance, that's incredibly selfish.
But it happens all the time.
But the thing is, if you look at it on the flip, the same way I feel I need the surname, then I was saying, I'll feel some type of way about going to the hospital. Being a mum and the child being in their care all the time, she's gonna have to go there, and then with a one-night stand, she banged him once, ain't nothing there.
No, but
she's gonna feel some type of way about saying Adams as a surname when her surname meant Adams. Like she's gonna feel some type of way.
She should have thought about that before she banged him.
And then she don't know if know if the guy's gonna peel out. I've given the surname. But the dad ain't about no more. The dad's rolled out. He's gone. Nah. The child is gonna have to carry this surname.
No, you could just go deep, change that shit.
But then the original, but there's always the original. This is what you was named.
Yeah,
true. Even if you change it, if certain things in life that you need the original birth certificate. Certain things.
Okay. And that's
I just thought you needed a copy of your birth certificate. I didn't think you needed the original.
Yeah. That's what I've always known it, like copy of the birth. But then if they need the
that's why
some establishments do.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I don't have an original birth certificate.
Not necessarily original birth certificate.
I got a long one, but the short one I lost.
But then certain questions will say, "Have you had your name changed by default?"
Yeah.
And then you need to put your name.
That's true. That's only so they can tally up everything.
But then the name will still always be there.
To a degree, you're right.
Depends on how emotional you are.
See, this is but I'm just saying, for the man that obviously wasn't financially or stable for them to have a child.
Let me ask you, man, a question. So, imagine if guys give birth to the children.
Yeah.
And then you have your surname.
Yeah.
But your child has a different surname, and you have
their surname.
Yeah, and you're not with. They rolled out. The woman rolled out. She's living her best life. She's in Barbados. With some of them long dick island.
I'm just a single parent.
No, that's not a single parent. That's a lone parent.
Well, there's a difference.
But you're handling the main bulk. They're not really there. They're fluttering around, whatever. would you feel comfortable calling them by that surname?
No,
rather than yours, because you're handling business and
that's where I'll make the conscious decision. Okay, if I'm doing majority of the work and I'm doing everything, and you're not doing fuck all, oh fuck that. I'm changing it to my name.
Yeah, but if you're doing
if you're an active dad, active partner, then
but then hear this. If you was doing it all along from day dot from the beginning,
and they come down later.
But
and they weren't around.
No, but if that was the case and you're doing everything from day dot, then the conversation don't even come up.
Yeah, the conversation don't come up.
The conversation don't even come up. Because you have to earn that right. Yeah. For a child to have your name, in my opinion, you have to earn that right.
But then that's why some chicks say that the same thing about guys when you flip it back to guys.
Yeah, but what are they doing?
That's why they keep it with just their surname.
But what are they doing?
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I'm talking about in the sense if the guy is active.
Is active,
If the dad is active and you're still choosing to keep your surname, especially if you're a guy that's like very much like on the traditional sense, like I feel like in terms of keeping the legacy, even though I agree with what you're saying, your DNA still carries that on. But if I'm a person that traditionally like the surname rings bells as well,
I want my surname to ring out for a couple of years.
There's no battle in this one. Like the child's gonna have my surname.
I want everyone to know he's mine.
Remember, we're in a society that men are at a disadvantage regardless. When it comes to
in the family setting,
in a family setting, that's what I mean. In a family setting,
the mum has to be wild for them to take the father's side.
All right, then. Do you know what I'm saying? So if it comes to the point where it's a double barrel, I can't really even as much as I'll fight it. Obviously, like you, I won't forget it. But all right, cool. This is what we're doing. All right, I can't. But if you're telling me that you're just rubbing me out, pause.
Yeah.
Nah. That we have to go courts for that one day. I can't.
You can't go court for that, bro.
We can't.
No,
this
man.
Is what I'm saying.
You have no say.
When they go,
you have no say.
To the registry office,
we are just the men.
Without you.
All of that. Then that's problems. Mandem, strap up. Yeah, done. Like, you know what I'm saying? At this point,
that's the rebuttal, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the rebuttal. But okay. So last but not least, obviously, mesh is cool. So this is a conversation you have to have before when you're getting to know somebody.
No, I wouldn't have the conversation though. I would hope that we're aligned.
See, but then that's the problem. This whole
never assume.
Yeah, this assuming thing.
That's where you get problems.
Man should never
I just don't think it's that deep.
I'm gonna keep you a buck.
So you man would skip out the love of your life, like regardless if she's a baddie or whatever. This girl is proper
for you.
She proper for you, like. You're growing with her. You know this, and you're a team, like how it's supposed to be. Yeah. The love of your life, you're gonna skip out because you're not married, and she wants.
No, but she
the
said.
surname.
Remember the comment. Even if you were married.
Yeah, even if she was married.
I can't take that serious because that's
hyperbole. Let's skip aside the married part. To answer your question, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not. Like compromising on the name. That's me personally. And that's why I wouldn't like.
You would pass up the love of your life.
Now, perfect that you just said that. You can't get to the love of my life without us having a conversation. Because eventually, you see, when we're gonna build like me and this woman, eventually we're gonna start talking about kids. You see the part where we start talking about kids? That's when I need to know. Alright, so the name situation.
See, this is why I'm out of the conversation, because when we start talking about kids at this present time, I'm saying I ain't having no more, innit?
Really?
I'm done.
You done?
Right.
I'm out of the game.
Do you hear it?
I'm out of the game. I'm out of the game.
Yeah.
Scary.
I'm out of the game.
Scary.
I ain't having no more.
All right. No, because you know what? Obviously, listen, I need to wrap this up.
Yeah.
But I ain't going to lie, first and foremost, last but not least, listen, you lot, I ain't going to lie, I appreciate you lot for coming in.
Come on. Anytime. Come on.
Ladies, listen, don't be a problem. Don't stress out your man. Yeah.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Sometimes compromise.
Communicate. Communication is key.
Yeah, communication is key. Stop watching social media all the time. It's not good for you. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your mental. Don't buy into everything that all these ladies are doing and all of these people are doing.
They'll tell you, go be a city girl and get married.
Yeah, don't be none of that. Sometimes use your mentals in it.
Watch your own journey.
Do you understand?
And I'll just let you know, these men are fully fertile and looking for a female to impregnate. So hit these guys up.
Stressing at it, the heat's getting into me, you know what I'm saying? But no, listen,
pay him no mind.
Yourselves. I appreciate you.
Pay him no mind.
No, girls, jump in the comments.
Jump in the comments. Now, ladies, if you want to see these man them up here again, do you know what I'm saying? Just DM me on the Instagram, or just put it down in the comments if you want to see the man them. If you want to hear us talk about more stuff, if you got any subjects or anything that you want us to talk about. Do you know what I'm saying? The Mandem are accessible. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we can talk about everything and anything. It's called Straight Out of the Box for a reason.
At Jamrock Gains.
For those of you that do have socials.
At Jamrock Gains.
Yeah,
on
let
Insta.
the people know your socials quickly.
Yeah, I'm not really active, but I'm on it. So yeah, at Jamrock Gains on Insta.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't have no socials in it.
Yeah,
do you have Snapchat?
Like
them people can follow you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really trying to do the socials like that, but nah.
Yeah,
bad idea on Snapchat.
Yeah, bad idea on Snapchat.
Yeah, but spelt BADEYEDEER.
Evie.
No socials, man.
No socials.
These men are FBI agents.
You know what? If you need to hit up Evie,
I tried to do Instagram. I tried to do Instagram and
they're living double lives.
I didn't know how to do it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know how to work it.
So I took a quick help.
Yeah, this stuff is
okay, no, fair enough. So people, if you want to get at me to get at the Mandem, just DM me, holler me, shout me. I'm accessible. Do you know what I mean? I'm everybody's friend. Do you know what I mean? Not everybody, but you know the people that need to be friends with, you know what I'm saying? I'm their friend, you know what I mean? And lastly, big up Milo the engineer at Podcast Studio Hire. Make sure you check him out and everything like that. And that's Straight Out the Box. And we're out.